Hey guys, Jarrod here, and I'm going to do a video today that I don't do too often, and it's a little bit of a complaining video where I talk about my experience with the Polymega. So I thought I would give you a little bit of a sort of like a history lesson, if you will, and then sort of give you an idea of like my thoughts and stuff and how we got to where we are today. So rewind the clock to 2019, and Ahmed, who is a huge supporter of the channel, founding member of ProjectCoe.com, and has done tons of videos and stuff. It's a good friend of mine. And anyway, so he was telling me he's always like my go-to source of information for all kinds of things gaming. So he sent me a text message and he was like, "Oh, Jarrod, you got to check this out. This is like right up your alley. You're going to love it. It's this like modular sort of console where you buy like the base and then like the front portion comes off and you can get like another one for like the NES, the Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, blah, 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 blah." Love the idea. So he pre-orders one, and I pre-order one, and because I'm insane, I plunked down $750 for everything. It was like the deluxe bundle or something to that effect. And I'm nuts, okay? I am totally bonkers, but I just loved that concept. Like, I loved the idea of the Polymega. Anywho, so plunked down the money, got the pre-order, everything's good. We're like, I'm looking forward to it. Then it's announced that there's going to be like this beta. And I get into it. I get into the beta. How cool is that? Beta comes and I love it. Okay? I love it. It's just the base station, the base module, whatever you want to call it. I start putting in all my Sega Saturn games, Sega CD games, PlayStation games, any like CD-based game work perfectly with this thing. So like Turbo Graphics, you name it, man. And I do a ton of videos for this channel. It's undoubtable that some of you bought the Polymega because of my video or my videos. And I am so sorry because of what happened after. So months into the beta was great, okay? I'll give, kudos where kudos is due. Beta was phenomenal, had a blast. And then things started to get a little weird. So I get a message saying like, okay, it's time to return your beta unit and we'll ship you off your bundle. Okay, fair enough. I got really busy at that point in time, so I was late. And I'll take credit for that, okay? Like, that was my bad. I was late in returning the base, the beta, whatever you want to call it. Contacted them, a few months later, and they're like, yeah, all good, man. Send it back, and we'll ship you out your deluxe bundle there. Fair enough. So I go ahead and do that. And then all of a sudden, it's like radio silence. And then it starts being radio silence everywhere. Now, I can't remember if they closed the website or if they like just removed the ability to contact them. It's been so many years. I don't remember exactly, but I do remember that it was everywhere. Like, no one could basically reach out to these guys. It's like they vanished. And then they slowly started to come back, slowly saying, oh, we're going to have updates soon. It was just like one delay after another delay after another delay. You start hearing like, oh, I got my unit, but it was missing. Like let's say I had pre-ordered the base module plus the say like the NES and the Super Nintendo modules and an extra controller. Well, I got the NES one and the base model. Nothing else. Then there's others where they're like, oh, well, I got the SNES one, but nothing else. I didn't get bubkiss. Polymega to this date, it is January of 2024, Polymega has never sent me a single thing. Nothing. And Ahmed as well. So that is two of the COE gang who never received their Polymega products. And I don't get it. I have sent them tweets. I have sent them countless emails. Nothing. I even warned them a few weeks back or a week and a half ago or something that I was going to do this video and I was going to say, like, is this a scam? Because what the hell is going on here, And nothing. Radio silence. And so I'm doing this video because I really want to see what happened with you guys. I had one person when Polymega was coming back on Twitter, I think like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, they started to like interact with the fan base a little bit. And he was like, I'll help you out, man. Don't worry about it. Like, I'll put you in contact with the right people. This proceeded for like about 5 days, this like back and forth, great communication. Then boom, gone. Absolutely gone. And I was like, I don't understand what the hell is happening. So I'm curious to see, what about you? Because now we're talking about an N64 module. Now they're like, ramping up as if nothing ever happened to all of us who got shafted. They took our money and never sent us any of their products. Steven's always like, oh, you should press like charges against him and whatnot. That's ridiculous. For $750, I'm not going to spend like 20,000 taking like someone to court. That doesn't make sense. I've already cut my losses. Ahmed has cut his losses. But I'm curious to see how widespread this is. If you pre-ordered this system or modules or whatever from back in 2019, 2020, did you ever receive what you ordered? And if not, or if so, did you receive everything? And I'm curious, if you didn't receive it, what did you do about it? Did you contact them? Did you do like I did and like try to harass them nonstop? I'm just wondering, how is this company still around when they never shipped out? I mean, two people from the COE crew didn't get their orders. That's never happened to me before. And I've never felt like this before because I had such an amazing time with the beta. But now I'm just so angry that even if they were to send me this stuff today, I don't think I would do a rebuttal video or anything like that because this is unacceptable. Like 4 years to get your stuff and not have communication. I don't know. It's the first time that I've gone from love to scam. So let me know in the comments if you guys have ever received your Polymega products. I know some of you have. I've seen pictures on Twitter like, yay, I got mine. But I mean, how would you feel if you're sitting in my shoes right now? And if you are like me and you did not get your systems, like, how is this okay? I just don't get it. Anyways, guys, until next time.